Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Jane. I'm the special education teacher in the children's wing at Vision Forward Association. And in our video today, I'm going to be talking about yoga poses. I've been sending home yoga poses and different yoga activities on lesson plans each week. And I also frequently see music and movement activities available on YouTube with yoga poses. So I'm going to go over some modifications for children of varying needs, including children who are blind and visually impaired. So I want to start by saying you want to make sure you have a nice clear area with permanent pieces of furniture that can help them be more aware of their body in relation to what's around them. So I'm going to be doing this close to a wall, and I also put a table close to me. A laundry basket would also work depending on how tall your child is. I would also like to go over how important it is to take deep breaths during the poses and to count throughout the poses. Some of the poses can be really difficult for children with low tone, low balance, and counting through them and those deep breaths can really help settle them and encourage them that there's going to be an end to this difficult task. Also, don't be discouraged by some songs and movement activities that include yoga that go too fast. Most of them do go quite fast. So really just focus on certain poses in the song and get those done, and you can worry about the other ones later or not at all. Some important transitional poses while you're doing yoga are going to be a high kneel, which will look like this, a being on all fours, like this, squatting, like this, lunges, like this, and alternating kneels. So here, or the other leg here. So now that we've gone over some of the basics, I'm going to go ahead and start going over the poses that I've sent home. One of the first poses look like this, with your chest over your knees. That can be pretty difficult for a lot of students, so forget about it. We're going to go ahead and lay on our stomachs with your hands near your chest, lifting up, looking up to the ceiling, taking a deep breath. Again, you'll see me lifting up, looking toward the ceiling, and then pulling my knees in so I'm on all fours. From there, you'll see I'm kneeling with my bottom touching my feet. We're going to go up into a high kneel. That's the next pose in the sequence. Then I grab the wall and use it to balance as I go using alternating knees into standing and mountain pose, taking breaths and bringing my hands to my heart. Then you'll see me using the wall again and alternating knees to go back down to the floor and then moving into a pose sitting crisscross with my hands open. The next pose you're going to see me demonstrate is mountain pose, which usually looks like this. I'm going to modify it by hanging onto the table and placing my foot on different parts of the leg and still leaving my foot with some or all the contact on the floor. That choice can be made based on the balancing needs of your child. Other modifications you can make are just lifting the foot up in the air and balancing on one foot. If you need help deciding what modifications are best for your child, feel free to ask your child's physical therapist or occupational therapist. The other pose I'm going to show you is just arms in the air and leaning to the left and leaning to the right. I'm standing with my back against the wall to help me balance as I lean. Last, we're going to look at some different lunges and squats that can be in place of poses like warrior pose. And always squat or lean with being up against the wall or hanging on to something to help you balance. And that's that.